Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3. We are recently arrived in the town of Shayder on the Isle of Bigail, and we are supposed to investigate the local pest problem, the infection of giant roaches. We don't quite know where to do that yet. Point Contemplation might have something to do with it, although it's probably just a minor location if I had to guess. There's supposedly a lair of giant friendly talking spiders on this island, which is exciting. And they are supposed to be able to give me a hint. Quest-wise, let's see here. The list has expanded quite a bit because we picked up 4 quests from the job board down here. We have apparently a sewer level here, which is pretty cool. We haven't seen that concept of towns with multiple levels like at all in the second game. They completely scrapped that after having after almost every single town having an underground section in the first game. And I mean, I suppose it's not really a comeback of that concept if this is the first town that even has a second level of any kind after, a dozen or more that didn't have anything. But it's nice to see that once in a while. Right, Point Contemplation, that's the one. The lighthouse, we should be able to do that. Yeah, report to the mayor. Apparently they have both a mayor and the high priest here. High priest... Oh yeah, Priest Ahonar of Shayder. Okay. Yeah, those are the main things. Then we're also supposed to kill some cockroaches in someone's home. And there is this Cassie person. A muscular soldier patrols the streets of the city. Her armor, okay, I was gonna say, looks like a very masculine sprite there, but I guess she's just a very bulky woman. Her armor has the insignia of an Empire dervish, the title the Empire gives to its strongest, craftiest warriors. When she sees you, she takes a break from hunting roaches. She boldly walks straight up to you. I'm Dervish Cassie. Hello, Cassie. Tell me about the roaches. They are a plague brought upon us by our enemies. They afflict loyal citizens of the Empire. They also kill the Anama. The Anama specifically? I mean, I guess they would, because most people on this island are Anama. Not sure if that's more than a coincidence. What do you think of the Anama, Dervish? They are not loyal to the Empire. They will be called to account for it. Okay. How are they not loyal, though? I mean, I would like to ask more about that, but I guess I can't. What's your job here? I'm patrolling for roaches. She stares at you pointedly. And other vermin. What are you implying? I served in the war with the Avernum worms. I heard of you, and the people of Avernum may tolerate you, but I know what you Evernites have done. Stop calling me a worm, please. That's rude. She spits at your feet. Well, only my feet, that's nice. She could have spit at my face, for example. All those monsters came from you. I know it. And don't get smug. Everyone knows Evernites are among us, and by now the Empire knows too. Believe me, whatever you're doing, you'll pay for it 1,000 times over. She turns away. Wow. Ooh, someone's in a bad mood. I don't know what I ever did to her. Let's do some more small talk. How did you become a dervish? Many years of fighting. An achievement requiring greater discipline and skill than any Evernite worm could ever hope for. Yeah, right. Okay. Glad we had this little talk here. Awesome. So what is this? The Temple of Anama. Okay. Okay. It's also worth noticing, or worth noting, that well, I guess it doesn't really have to affect you in any way. I'm going to take my sunglasses off. The reason I had those on is that I've been having a bit of trouble with my right eye these last couple of days. A so-called conjunctivitis, apparently. I'm surprised there isn't a less scientific term for it in English, apparently, but it's basically an inflammation of the surface of the eyeball, which was causing me some pain and mostly like a severely increased sensitivity to brightness. So I've been toning down brightness on my monitor. I've been wearing sunglasses indoors, but it does make seeing and noticing details like buttons, for example, pretty difficult, it turns out. Also reading, so I just took them off, and I think I'm good now. Should be able to get used to normal levels of light slowly but surely. It's definitely way easier to see now. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. But as I said, that does not actually necessarily have anything to do with you. Yeah, whatever. I never stepped on this button, also. Okay, you smell sulfur. Small sparks fly up from the shimmering field of holy energy before you. Holy energy, huh? Specifically. As you back away, you hear a soft voice say, "Anama members only in this area. Please back away. Thank you for your cooperation." Okay, fair enough. So I guess maybe that's going to open without a spell, but it looks like a barrier that I can dispel. I mean, they didn't make that in a different color. Whether that's just a matter of lack of resources, or but it is actually, for all intents and purposes, just a normal barrier. Maybe we'll find out. Offices, waiting room, reading room, visitors welcome. Alright. And this is the main room. Oh, okay. And there's the main priest, the head priest. You stand before the main altar of the Anama faith. Whatever one's view on their philosophy, it's hard not to be impressed by the size, intricate carving, and warm, energetic glow. For not using magic, they're able to summon remarkable power. Well, I mean, there is such a thing as priestly magic, right? It's still magic, even though they may make a difference there. I don't want to pray at the altar. Nah, I don't know. Faith of the Anama, yoink. It's also a little bit loud here, as usual. Okay, Ahonar, a man with a proper portrait. So apparently he's important. This old man doesn't look so old, but okay. Looks as comfortable in the elaborate robes of his office as if he was born in them. He looks at you serenely, basking in the warm energy flowing from the altar behind him. He says, "Welcome, traveler. I have heard of you. I am Ahonar, spiritual guide of the Anama Church. I watch over my people and help them in their struggles." That's very noble of you. You're the leader of the Anama? Though I wish to be humble, I must also be honest. Yes, I founded the Anama Church. I watch over it. I help my people in their struggles. Founded it, so this is not a very old religion. Or cult. Although I think one of their priests claimed that they're definitely not a cult, so I guess they're really not. What do you think of the Empire? We have our differences. It is a difficult situation, because the Empire is not known for tolerating dissent. Our remoteness has protected us so far. In the future, I do not know. So you founded the Anama. Yes, but I did not make it so strong. My life has been devoted to my teachings, both on ethereal and practical matters. But the city around us, and the strength of our faith, that is the achievement of its members. Very humble, I see. What practical matters keep you busy? My beliefs include that holy energy should be refined to the point where it can fully substitute for magical energy. For this reason I teach holy prayers to all I can, so that others may be convinced to leave the ways of magic behind. I mean, okay, that may sound nice on paper, but if you're literally replacing magic and all its effects with holy energy spells, what is keeping people using those spells from using it for evil ends? I mean, isn't that the entire reason you're against arcane magic in the first place? Because it can be abused. You do acknowledge that it can be used for good, but you say that it's too easy to misuse it, to abuse it for evil. How is that not exactly as true for holy magic? Yeah, I'm not entirely sold on this concept here, but okay. I mean, if you know what, you do your thing and you adhere to your beliefs, so long as you let me cast my arcane magic, and much more importantly, so long as you teach me those powerful priestly spells that you mentioned. Because I'm definitely interested in that. Anyway, okay. In return, we ask donations. Well, that's not unusual. They are necessary to bring supplies and building materials out to this remote isle. Your teachings are very intriguing. They are more than that. I believe that within them lies the hope of our race. Only the human race? Okay. Would you like to learn of the beliefs of the Anama faith? Sure. I think I already know pretty much all there is to know, but sure, tell me something. Not everything, just something. A look of calm and total conviction comes into his eyes. Look at the world. Look at the people being slaughtered by beings of magical creation, at the bizarre creatures made by magical experiments. Look at the undead made by necromancers, or at armies shredded by fireball spells stronger than 1,000 arrows. What causes all this carnage? Magic? Yes, magical spells. Phew, okay, good guess. We believe that the bad caused by the works of wizards far outweighs the good, and that they should not be used. An unpopular belief, but one we will fight for. Magic puts too much power into the lone and deranged, to the cost of all. Those who agree with this are always welcome to join us. We welcome those who would belong. But you use magic. The altar, the enchanted barriers, yeah. Those are created with holy magic. That's completely different. Our will directed to divine ends. Divine power comes from outside us, and there are limits to how it can be warped. No divinity, even the most twisted, will allow humans to destroy ourselves. Really? I mean, I guess that depends on how you define divine powers. Anyway, he smiles. The gods, for some reason, like us. They will never let us end ourselves. To do that, we have to look within ourselves to find power. Then we can resist the dark temptations of magic. Okay. I mean, let's not antagonize him too much, right? I do think that magic is... Or, well, I do agree that magic can be devastating, and in a world where magic actually exists, it would definitely be used to bad ends. I mean, you see that in basically every fantasy setting, and if magic existed in the real world, you can be sure that it would be exploited for all kinds of bad purposes, just the way technology is. So, yeah, I'm definitely 100% convinced by that part, but I'm just not convinced that his replacement is any better. But anyway, let's just, pamper him a little bit, I suppose. Perhaps you are correct about magic. I'm glad you're giving our philosophy a chance. Convincing humankind of our wisdom is a never-ending battle. Alright, now how about, can you help me improve my holy powers? Now we're talking. Oh, he can. Pretty average prices too. Well. Alright, let's see here. Curse the land? Word of thoughts? That's it? Come on, man. You have more teachers, right? Teaching other spells? Because I was really hoping for some more advanced stuff here. This is cheap enough, so I guess I'll max those out, because why not? That's a bit disappointing, though. Interested in joining the Anama. Can I actually do that, though? Okay. Would that mean that I can no longer use arcane magic? Because I'm not a fan of that thought. Interesting. Oh, I visited one of your shrines called the Point of Contemplation. It has been destroyed. Yes? Oh. I gained some experience for that. He shakes his head. I'm not surprised. It has been weeks since we last heard of them. Still, it is good to have had our suspicions confirmed. Thank you for this information. I was under the impression that I was supposed to do something about the people or creatures who destroyed it, but, okay. Oh, dark thoughts filled me with doubts and invade my dreams. Can you help? Ahonar shakes his head sadly. Really? For warriors such as you, that is the price of your line of work. Perhaps someone else can strip those dark memories from you. I cannot. Any hints, maybe, as to who I might ask? No? Huh. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna ask about joining, just in case. He is pleased. We might be convinced to allow you to join our church. There are more benefits to this than you might think for those such as yourselves. First, you should learn of our beliefs. Travel the Isle of Bigail, visit our towns, speak to Anama priests, learn how we think. Share your beliefs with them in return. When you think you've learned enough, return and perhaps you may be able to join. Okay. Oh, we have talked to a couple of them. What struggles have your people faced? Have I asked that? Those who follow me came to this harsh and unforgiving isle to tame it. Unfortunately, just when we were starting to attain some comfort and safety, the roaches came and the plagues began. Fortunately, I have many loyal helpers. Okay, maybe this was the important line to actually ask about. Almost missed that one. What were some of the harsh things on this isle? The island had many ogres and bears, as well as thick foliage and rocky soil. It took much effort to get to the point where we could live with some small comforts. Then, of course, the roaches came. Who knows how we will eliminate them? In comforts such as food and shelter? You may have seen that most of the Anama live in barracks. This is intolerable. My followers deserve the dignity of privacy, if nothing else. In addition, of course, the communal living makes the Anama look like a bunch of cultish freaks, which we totally are not. As soon as we have more space, everyone will have the private farms for their families that they deserve. You seem like a cult to me. Again, let's maybe not say things like that to his face. It does seem like a worthy goal. We of the Anama may seem different to you, but rest assured, I want nothing but the best for my followers and my race. Yeah, you keep stressing that race part a little bit too much here. Struggles. Who are some of your loyal helpers? At my right hand is Lockhart. His office is nearby. Of course, there are many other loyal members of the faith, and we always have more. Look for more to join. Tell me about Lockhart. Lockhart is my most loyal helper. He assists me in church matters. Okay, is he also a teacher? Please, please. Huh. All right. Well, yeah, that's still just that. Get the leader. Found them. Just looking for something I may not have asked. Your teachings are intriguing. Beliefs, magic. Perhaps you're correct about magic. Interested in joining? Nope. Okay, well, I guess that's all then. Huh. Interesting. The Anama have set up a polished hardwood box here, ready for tithes. There are no coins in it at the moment. You know what? Let's get on their good side, I guess. 5 coins there. Nothing happens. Oh, there is money in this urn, though. Is there a reason for that? Who knows? Okay, anyway, is there more to... No, let's not... I don't know. Could praying here possibly do something bad for me? Just in case. I'm interested in what will happen. Oh, you have to step away completely, then step back. Pray at the altar. You kneel and pray. The altar seems unimpressed. Its power is reserved for the Anama. Okay, fair enough. Can we open this? Nope. Too complicated to be picked. But it might be accessed from back here. I mean, it's pretty obvious that there's something not... Oh, I did not see Mina at all. I must have seen her and thought that she was one of our party members here. Okay, so we're gonna talk to her in a moment. So yeah, anyway, this Anama cult... Obviously there's something more going on with it, right? There's got to be some kind of dark secret. First of all, that's always the case with any kind of religion or cult that you encounter in fantasy settings, and I guess in real life, but let's not get too deep into that. But it's also, you know, there were some things, some hints dropped in the conversation with him here that made me very suspicious. Dealand? Okay, let's actually talk to Mina, as I just said. You meet a woman with dark skin, long black hair, and an infectious grin. She wears an Anama ring and healer's robes. I am Mina of the Anama Church. Greetings to you. You look like a traveler. Yes, we are. Are you a healer? Yes, a traveling healer. It's tiring work, but there is too much to do for me to stop. Where have you traveled? I moved from town to town on the Isle of Bigail as people sicken. The worst was Hector. Terrible mess. Oh, we haven't been there. What happened to Hector? It is terrible. I don't know why, but that town has been hit by more disease than just about anyone. Terrible mess. Any guess why? None. No idea at all. Okay. I mean, there might be... maybe the source of the roach plague is nearby, or something else that adds to the mess. Good to keep in mind, I guess. You're a healer. You should rest, otherwise you'll get sick as well. I can't. I heal one person, and 2 more grow sick. I heal 2 and 4 become ill. She smiled sadly. It's frustrating work, but I do save lives. Seeing one child who would not live but for me fills me with all the energy I need. Okay, fair enough. I mean, obviously some people who are part of the Anama faith seem like good people, even if their religion or their cult may be flawed. Hello, Deland? Deland? What a weird name. Deland? A young girl, about 10 years old, moves quickly about the temple. She sweeps the corridors with a large broom. She She bows when you approach. I'm Deland. Why are you sweeping up? Because it's dusty, perhaps? Because you was told to? I don't know. There are good reasons for sweeping, aren't there? I'm trying not to look at my unswept floor here. I work for the Anama. Someday I'm going to be a big Anama priest. Mm-hmm. What do you know about the Anama Church? Any dark secrets, perhaps? You should join. They do a lot of good. Also, lots of evil, but some good. And talk to Ahonar. He's wise and kind. What will you do when you become an Anama priest? I'll travel around and heal disease, and kill monsters, just like Ahonar. Does he travel and heal people? And kill monsters? Who is Ahonar? Go talk to Ahonar. He's the high priest, and he does all the good things. When the disease killed my parents, he took me in. Oh, I'm sorry you lost your parents. She turns very quiet. I miss them. They were killed by magic. I hate magic. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to sadden her more by talking about it, but that sounds like there's maybe a little bit more to that story. Who knows? Maybe not. I guess people are killed by magic all the time. We kill people with magic all the time, so it's not very unlikely at all. You smell sulfur. Small sparks fly, blah, blah, blah. Back away. Gotcha. Okay. And it's marked as well. What have we here? Reading room. Enjoy the literature. Visitors welcome. Enjoy as in take? Oh yeah. Faith of the Anama. It's, all the same book over and over. It's getting a little bit repetitive, but like, they sell well, I suppose. Oh, there's Lockhart. We have heard a lot about you. You meet an elder priest of the Anama Church, wearing immaculate robes. He takes notes in a thick journal. He seems pleased to see you. I'm Father Lockhart. I watch over the mundane details of the church. Greetings to you. What exactly are your responsibilities for the church? I am High Priest Ahonar's chief assistant. I look after the daily affairs of the church. Plus, I look after our young charge. What is Ahonar like? Nothing has honored me more than my days working with Ahonar. His energy and wisdom are infinitely inspiring. Be sure to speak with him. It's a rare opportunity. Is it? Maybe he isn't. And maybe he isn't here often. And actually traveling quite a bit. Who's your young charge? I look after young Deland. She's an orphan. The roach disease took her parents. Oh. I guess magic took her parents in the form of roaches. Yeah, okay. Very sad, but we'll raise her right. Well, what sorts of details do you handle? Supplies, healer movements, running the hospital, that sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, I have strong beliefs about our faith. Would you like me to share them? Sure, go ahead. Father Lockhart says, when we arrived on the Isle of Bigail, it was a tangled thicket, awash with monsters. With hard work and courage, we cleared this land and made it our own, battling goblins, ursagi, cold, and disease. We did all this without the use of a single magical spell, only our efforts and holy prayers. Doesn't this show that the spells of mages are not necessary to perform great deeds? Well, yes, but did anyone seriously doubt that before? Obviously, they're not necessary, but they do make things much easier. Anyway. Your response receives an approving nod. You have the feeling that what you said has been noted. I guess we have seen this once before. At least once before. I think once. So maybe these are actual triggers required to join the Anama faith? I'm definitely not planning to actually join, but I wonder if maybe we could, more or less cheat our way into this organization and, discover its dark secrets from within. I guess we'll see if it turns out that or whether it turns out that we'll have to fight this cult in some way. I guess I wouldn't be too surprised if they turned out to be behind the monster plague somehow. I guess it would even make sense, wouldn't it? Strengthening their point, basically, that magic is evil, and that only they and their holy powers can bring good back to the world. Huh. Actually, it makes way too much sense to not be the case, now that I think about it. Can it really be that obvious? I guess it could be. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Another question? No, I guess that's it. That's all for now, thank you. Huh. I was hoping to get a bit more out of him, but, he did trigger that thought in me. So I guess it was good for something. The bookshelf is filled with musings and notebooks on esoteric elements of Anama religious theory. It would probably be very interesting to someone who isn't you. Okay, well, maybe that's going to be interesting if we have a return with a special quest for it or something. Hello, townswoman. Nope, good day. Hall of Meditation. Here is... Okay, yeah, this is actually connected. Good to know. Hall of Meditation. No one meditating right now. Cannot steal that stuff. That's okay. Alright, I guess that's as far as we get inside this church. I was hoping for more priest spells to learn, but oh well. Let's look around more on the non-religious side of town. Shayder City Hall. Oh wow, this is not a very fancy city hall. Hello, Mayor Bernathy. Ta-da! Alright, South Point Lighthouse, that's right. You tell the mayor about the status of South Point Lighthouse. Sounds like it is still working. Good. If it fails, many sailors will die. She pays you a pouch of silver coins. There may be more work for you. Check the board. Okay, I will. A wrinkled and weary old woman. Huh? Okay. Well, not old woman, but wrinkled and weary. I guess she looks a bit tired, at least. Shuffles papers at the end of the table. Her dress is plain and modest. Her only finery is the sash that identifies her as mayor. She looks like one who has become accustomed to the pointlessness of existence. Oh boy. She motions for you to sit with her. I am Mayor Bernathy. Welcome to Shayder. Mayor Arbuckle of Krazan suggested I visit you. Indeed he did. Right, another quest done. My colleague has not forgotten me out here. At least someone from the Empire remembers me. I am grateful. You are less help than I expected. Still, I might make use of you. Please do. What do you do here? I am the mayor of this beautiful city of Shayder, sent by the Empire to be its watcher and guardian. For what all that is worth, which is little. How did you become mayor? She coughs. She doesn't look well. I was handpicked by the Empire to come out here and try to run this place. Of course, the Anama really run everything. Things I say are basically ignored. Plus, of course, nobody expected the roaches. No one expects the roaches. Do you know anything about the roach plague? She wipes a running nose. They bring disease. Everyone is dying. The crops are being eaten. She grins evilly. And the Anama can't handle it. About the only authority I have is to give a mission to someone who could handle it. Oh, yes, that might be me. Tell me about this mission. Quest received, the cockroach infestation. Nice. And that's apparently, yeah, that's the next major step here, since we got a diary entry. One bit of authority remains to me. The Empire gave me the ability to give adventurers quests, if necessary. Here it is. Slay the cockroaches. Rid the island of them. Save these people before diseases kill them all. She cuffs delicately into her hand. Do this and return to me, and I will reward you well. Please hurry, and good luck to you. Okay, pretty straightforward. I appreciate it. Any advice for how I might find the source of the roaches? I wish there was. I have tried to study the problem, but the mundane details of keeping the town running have overwhelmed me. But there is a sage in town. Arkley, I think he has been Arkley, I think he has been researching the bugs. He might be able to say more about them. Well, we have talked to him, I think. How goes your guardianship? She looks disturbed. I've served the Empire loyally for most of my life. I ask myself again and again, why did they send me out here to the wilderness, to a post where I would be all but ignored, and then... She shakes her head. And then, when we most need their help, they ignore us. I am worthless here. Why do you think your presence is worthless? I control so little. The guards listen to me sometimes, but not always. Day-to-day issues are run by Ahonar, High Priest of the Anama. I push papers and send reports to the Empire, which they ignore. I'm worthless here, period. What do you think of Ahonar and the Anama? I won't tell you what rubbish they spout. You'll hear enough of it. But most people on the island, most everyone on the island follows them, and they only listen to me if Ahonar says so. But they can't handle the roaches, and I have the Empire's authority to give the quest. Right. Yes, thank you. Again. That was not a whole lot of experience there we got, but that's fine. The hospital, board, library. Was he in the library? Perhaps. Well, we definitely talked to the person, Arkley. He might have told us about the spiders again, which definitely does seem to be the major location to go for, for a hint on how to handle the roaches. This podium is almost bare, waiting to be covered with useless forms nobody will ever care about. The only thing you find of potential value is a scroll tube, dusty and forgotten. Take it. Scroll of lightning. All right. That is a one of these. Nearby foes for decent damage. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. What's this? Job dispatcher. Oh, one of these, huh? Oh, that's Grunders. That name was mentioned somewhere. I think we're supposed to return to him maybe after taking care of the sewer creature problem. You meet a short, fidgety accountant type with a heavily chewed quill pen behind his ear. He nods in greeting. I'm Grunders. A lovely day to you. The shelves, heavy with records and letters behind him, identifies Grunders as Shayder's job dispatcher. What is your occupation? Oh, I run a variety of business operations. I'm the main job dispatcher for Shayder, and I'm also an accomplished reseller. Good occupations, thanks to the roaches. What's the extent of your business operations? Getting things and selling them for more than I paid for them. Even in these trying times, there is money to be made in getting things and selling them for more than I paid for them. You are a successful merchant? Thanks to all the monsters everywhere, supplies are always short. You can sell me pretty much anything you want. Know anything about the roaches? Well, with the monsters everywhere, the normal supply lines are gone, so small-time couriers and treasure hunters are always needed today, and I work with them. I'm getting rich, I'll tell you. Pity about the dead, though. His sincerity is unconvincing. Yeah. Are you a member of the Anama? He looks uncomfortable. Yes, I am, but I lost my ring. I will get a new one shortly. It's not something I can discuss with someone who isn't in the Anama. Is that so? Not a quest to get it back? Okay. What jobs are available now? Not that I want to take one? He points out the window at the job board. Oh, okay. Fair enough. The available employment is listed out there. Take the jobs you want. Don't be late. Alright. Okay. Let's trade. Expensive. Grey mold. Gold bar. Focusing crystal for 720. I don't think so. Unicorn horn. For 18. How much do you get? Is it more than 18? It might be more than 18. I'm not sure. But nah. I guess I can sell you things. Actually... Oh, yeah, these only sell for a small fraction, though. Never mind. It's definitely not the right person to sell these trade goods to. Anyway, let's look through some of these homes here. Because we can. And because we get tiny amounts of experience for cracking these locks open. Oh, there's another job board. Oh, oh, this is the one he meant. Okay, I see. Rush message. Yeah. Deliver an incredibly urgent message to Quinn? Thought to be an innkeeper in Sharimik. Ray, Sage, and Dorngas. No idea where that is. A spiny crawler? What? Slay a spiny crawler and take its body to Claw, keeper of the Inn of Blades in Krazan province. For 700 coins. Holy crap. Spiny crawlers. Within 30 days. That's a long duration. I mean, that seems like something I could do. Within 30 days. I mean, that's almost as long as I've been playing. So, there seems to be almost no downside to picking this up. Especially for this pay. Actually, I've been misreading this. I thought it was 150 coins here. These are definitely worth a lot more than those was it in Krazan City? Deliver a sack of wheat to Elise, innkeeper of the Porter's Retreat in Karnold province. Yeah, I mean, we might come across a spiny crawler for 700. Sure, I'll take it. Pretty sure these are just randomly generated, more or less, or selected from a large list of more or less generic quests like these, and only there to make extra money. So I wouldn't obsess too much about completing all of them, or any of them, for that matter. But if one seems convenient, I mean, why not? Hello. Oh, Sarah. We have been, told to bring you this special unicorn horn. That's right. Yeah, Sarah takes the unicorn horn and inspects it. Very nice. I can sense the annoyance. I can sense The annoyance magic? The annoyance called magic? Here, take something I made. A modest item, but not without power. She rewards you with a strange breastplate made of fibrous materials. Okay. Oh, crystal woven chitin. Interesting. Not a fibrous breastplate at all. 12% armor does not encumber mages. 4% evasion. Oh, okay. It's not as good as heavy armor, I see. +1 to resistance. Could anyone actually use this? Well, not you, that's for sure. Lessons and curses. And last but not least, 10% cold resistance. Resistance increases all resistances by a little bit, right? Of course, this chitin armor gives a lot more actual armor. So, yeah, I guess. It's probably better. I mean, it's gonna be less cold resistance, but more everything else resistance. I could have, you know, compared, but I didn't. It's not that important, I guess. Whoops, I'm dumb. I should not have... Oh, God. I'm stupid. Hold on a sec. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, actually, I thought there was a different dialogue option there. I guess I could have just restarted over. That's fine. I just reloaded and redid almost nothing because the save was right there. Anyway, you meet someone unusual in Anomalands. A woman wearing mage robes. She stares at you defiantly as you enter. I'm Sarah. I'm Shayder's mage. What are you doing in Shayder? I study the magical arts and provide training in the same. And believe me, between the roaches and the Anama, these are not stress-free occupations. What sort of magical training can you perform? She speaks quietly. Shh! Teaching magic in Anomalands is frowned upon. Okay, only frowned upon, not forbidden. That's fine by me. But I'm quite capable of teaching several valuable spells. If you wish to purchase one, let me know. We would like to buy some of your spells. Let's see here. Pretty average prices, okay. Sure. Oh, yeah, I've actually been using slow a bit, so there you go. Spray acid can also be useful. Again, I'm a bit disappointed that we're not seeing the higher level spells yet, but I guess this is technically still a very early game area. I've just been taking my time more than I probably should have. So I shouldn't be surprised that I'm not being offered the good stuff yet. Anyway, who do you know who can help us? Arklay, the librarian, is wise and knows an awful lot. You should be sure to speak with him. He is in the library to the north, yes. Anything else? What do the Anama think of your being here? I care not what they say. I'm a legal mage, licensed by the Empire. Magic, despite its drawbacks, is a great force for good. And no matter what they do, this is home. And here I will remain, the ignorant fools. Of course, I have met a wise Anama member, believe it or not, who might help you. Oh, I guess I was supposed to get that line before. So that's Arklay the librarian, gotcha. Alright, whatever. Oops. Another question, what are you doing? Do you know anything about the roach problem? I know little about it. The Anama tell me nothing, and I rarely go out while all the sickness is everywhere. She thinks, though I do know someone who might be able to help. He's quite wise. Okay, yeah. So there are plenty of little pointers pointing you in the right direction. Ultimately towards those friendly spiders, which I appreciate. There's that kind of redundancy is definitely a good way to make sure that most players will eventually stumble across the correct hints. This building has mostly been cleaned out. There are only a few bits of litter left behind. There's a faint foul smell. You think you hear a scraping noise coming from the room to the west. Okay, so this might be where we're supposed to fight those roaches. Actually, before we do, why don't we go ahead and activate Ward of Thoughts, which is not going to help, but man, I really would like this Ward of Steel. That would be a lot more useful to just have on at all times. Cloak of Curses is fine, I guess. Alright. Yep, roaches. Big surprise there. Come on, can shoot from there. Yep. But only that one, that's fine. Okay, this should not hurt first look at, right? But it did hurt those. Maybe we can finish them off. Like so? Actually, probably more like so. There we go. Efficiency. That's what I'm all about. Exit combat. Was that it? No loot? Nothing? No button? No quest completion? Maybe that was a different home. Oh, Bowman. Hello. You meet a tall, thin man with dark hair. He carries a polished wood case and a portable stand. When you approach, he sets up the stand and opens the case, revealing an assortment of potions. Greetings, I'm Bowman. Is alchemy your profession, perchance? Yes, I sell potions. No respectable Anama member should be without one. Why do Anama members use so many potions? Well, obviously because not all magical effects can be replicated with priestly magic, I would guess. You notice that he is wearing an Anama ring. We Anama don't use magic, but that doesn't mean we're fools. We use all other resources we can find, including the natural plants that come from the earth. Makes sense. Where do you get your potions from? I make these potions using only natural organic ingredients and alchemical processes without use of a single magical spell. You may purchase them if you wish. He suddenly starts to cough. When he straightens up, he says, Excuse me, I think I'm starting to become a touch ill. As I was about to say, you may purchase potions from me if you wish. Right, let's see here. Utterly ridiculous prices. No thank you. Although he did sell an invincibility or invulnerability potion, which is really useful. Potions, blah, blah. Well, I guess I don't really need any potions, thank you. Right, we've got another gatehouse here. What's this place? Wait, what? Shayder Bazaar. Oh, okay. Bagby? Renton? Hello? This man is well built and looks dangerous. His face has a dark, ferrety look to it, and he seems quite at home among all the weapons. Bagby, he says. You can't quite place his accent. Okay, so his name is not but I see. What sort of shop is this? I got weapons. You daft sod. What else would I got? I run this shop with my mate Renton. Also, if you want to buy something, I'm your man, or something. I don't know. I don't know what kind of accent it's supposed to be exactly. If it's supposed to be one specific accent, but I'm definitely not going to try and correctly replicate it. And where's Renton? Really? Across the way. Fine armors of all sorts he got. Okay. Can I do some trading? Of course I can. Slightly expensive. Of course we're not really going to buy anything here. Well, thanks, I suppose. Then we get Renton. The man behind the counter is tall and thin. He has very short hair and an Anama ring, of course. I'm Renton. No weird accent for you? What sort of occupation are you engaged in? Oh, just trying to rebuild my life, you know. So I run this shop here. You can purchase armor here. Finest quality. Brought down from Gale. Oh. Where is Gale? To the northeast. Hundreds and hundreds of miles away. They make the finest armor in Valorim up there. And I got a bunch of it shipped here. You won't see it's like anywhere for miles and miles. Why are you rebuilding your life? I'd rather not talk about it. Let's just say I got into the magic a little far and was going funny in the head. The Anama helped me to the point where I couldn't walk upright and wasn't seeing stuff that wasn't there. Things aren't as interesting running a shop, but at least I'm sane, you know? Okay. Can I buy some of your wares? And by buy, I mean just casually look at them and feign interest. Drake-hide gloves. Well, at least he has some magical stuff. Nimble sandals. Oh. We already have those. +3 to magical damage. Well, we have that as well. I mean, I guess I could use those for my priest as well. And keep the tool use things to change. I could. It's only 500 coins. I'm not really sure it's going to make much of a difference, but yeah, sure. It's not too expensive. Stud belt, iron bracers. Well, I guess the rest is non-magical. Yeah. Well, it's nice to see something at least a little bit useful every once in a while. Definitely keeping those around though. Okay, thanks. Was surprisingly useful. Oh, and we have Ripple, not affiliated with the other two. You meet a young woman with long brown hair and a winning smile. She's very small, but she wields a big cleaver. There's plenty of food behind the counter, and the place smells delicious. Ooh. I'm Ripple. Welcome to my shop. What is your job in Shayder? Most of the time I sell food, you know. The rest of the time I keep busy. She holds up her hand, and you see an Anama ring. Why did you join the Anama? She shows you the ring, a delicate silver band. I used to live in Sharimik, but I came here to join the Anama. You know, I've never trusted those mages. Okay, I see. Where's Sharimik? A big city to the northeast. Nice place, but it just doesn't have the spirituality I can find here. Why do you distrust mages so much? How could you trust them? Acting all mightier than you, clustering in their towers, doing their secret rites, making plagues and weird creatures and stuff? I mean, some of them do that, sure. I tell you, that's something we could all do without. Well, to each their own. I say, so long as someone isn't actively hurting you, let them do their thing. Well, not hurting you or someone else who doesn't deserve it, I guess. Mickey, Irvine. This woman's tattoos and weathered skin mark her as one who's seen a lot of the sea. She cleans off the bar's counter with a dirty rag in her calloused hand. Calloused hand? I don't know. I'm Mickey. What can I order? Well, for fine out-of-towners like yourself, we have the luxury suite. Only 10 coins. Plus, we have a fine amber ale on tap. You fellows can purchase that for only 5 coins. All right. Thanks, but no thanks. That's it. Okay. Hello, Irvine. A sleepy-looking man sits hunched over in the corner, nursing a mug of really nasty-smelling drink. Ew. He doesn't look like he wants to talk to you. I'm Irvine. Now go away. How's it going? Ignoring him. I'm enjoying my privacy, and you're disturbing it. I don't mean to disturb your privacy, yet I am. Well, you did. I hate being bothered by every loser adventurer who walks into the bar. Go away. Well, okay, that was short and not very sweet. Oh, excuse me? Oh, just a clay pot. For some reason those looked like some kind of gems to me. There's this yellow gem type. In my defense, you know, there is something that looks a little bit like that clay pot. Alright, that was that might be the inn with the least things going on in it that I've come across so far. Legolas, Boromir, come quick! Oh, wait, never mind. What? I mean, that's obviously a Lord of the Rings reference, but what specific scene? Is it a specific reference to something? These must be sailors' quarters. Only sailors are generally capable of making living quarters so cramped, grit-encrusted, and smelly. Yeah, I'm not sure. They are currently unoccupied. Ship traffic to this island has been reduced to nothing. Alright, there is a button though. I don't think I didn't see you. Oh. You break into these cramped, ill-smelling living quarters. Among the dirty clothes and bits of trash you find several unsavory characters. They react to your breaking into their home with understandable annoyance. Really. These were not here a second ago. Rogue warriors, huh? Rogue mage. Well, I didn't necessarily mean to get on your guys' bad side, but here we are. Oh, I won't be able to daze you. Oh, or will I? Actually? Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't actually successfully daze all but one of you, but I was able to do so without affecting Rasluka at all. Ooh, these guys are tough, actually. Phew. So let's see if we can actually finish this guy off. Alright. And do some damage to the mage. There we go. Much better. And then we can deal even more damage to you. I would really like to finish this mage off, but we have to heal here. Ouch! Okay, she died from poison. That's unusual. Oh, nice double crit. I like it. Alright, this was starting out a little bit rough, but thankfully got turned around in our favor quite nicely. Let's end combat first. What do we have here? Platinum ring. Yes, please. Ash bow. Sure. Wait. Oh, that's not a longbow, so it's obviously not good. Fine robe. Thanks. Sanctification. Ooh. Yes, please. That's the first one we found. Well, you get that. Now we can return and sanctify one of those altars. Oh, this... Oh, difficulty 12. Wait. Did I miscount? Oh, interesting. Never mind. Let's see. If I did not miscount, I should be able to pick it now. Yep, sure enough. Still worth no experience, though, unfortunately. It really doesn't... I don't know. I guess lockpicking, or experience for picking locks, does not seem to be tied to the difficulty of the lock at all. Which seems odd to me, but I guess that's what it is. Let's take care of this level up real quick. I guess I'm going to go up to 20. I don't know if you can go higher. Actually, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. You definitely don't need 20 to unlock all spells, but, you know, I guess I might as well. And because it does make spells more powerful or something, I don't know. Or gives you more mana, or both. It's somehow beneficial, I'm sure. Oh, this is a very small compartment. Ooh, what? It's empty. Okay. Sure, why not? Also... Oh yeah, okay, I did switch back. Yes. Yes, I did. What's this? Ferry to Marish at end of dock. Okay, Marish. Is that on the island? Or maybe it's up here? Oh, we don't know. I guess we just don't know. Also, what's up with this island here, come to think of it? I didn't even... I'm not sure I even saw that when I was back here near Farport. Kill roaches for Nil. Why is the quest mark there? It is in Shayder, right? Yeah, okay, it's in the city of Shayder. Then in the southwest corner of town. Oh, wait. Southwest corner? Wouldn't that be here? This is the southeast corner. We did kill some roaches here. And this definitely looks like there is supposed to be a house here of some sort. Yeah. Okay, that one again. The skull does seem to have a tendency to repeat the same line over and over for a while. May just be a coincidence. Why is there... It seems like there should be something here. Or maybe this is the house? And instead of roaches there were actual rogues in there? I don't know. Let's talk to Vlad, I guess. You meet a slightly deranged little man. His rough, dirty clothes and thick boots speak of many months on the road, and he's bent over under the weight of a heavy sack. I'm Vlad the light salesman. Light salesman? Oh, the light salesman. How are you? What's your occupation? I'm a light salesman. Takes me places, let me tell you. A light salesman? You heard right, adventuring friend. You can't hold a torch to my torches. Don't crawl into a slimy, filthy death pit without one. Oh, really? What places has it taken you? Oh, yeah, seems like I'm always going somewhere. I was up in Gale the other week. What a mess. What's wrong in Gale? Oh, you know what? It just occurred to me that that the woman who asked us to take out the roaches actually told us that we might need to take the... Oh, that the door was, like, walled up or boarded up, and that we might need to take the way through the sewers. I'm pretty sure that she actually said that. So it makes perfect sense that the house doesn't seem to have a door and that we can't access it from here. I don't know why it occurred to me just now, but it did. Anyway, Gale's a city way up in the northeast. Way up the northeast. You aren't going to believe this, but they're being attacked by hordes of monsters. No way. So these problems extend far north. You heard me. Hard to believe, I know. But what are you going to do? Now, you want to buy a torch? Yeah, sure. No, I don't think so. Thanks, though. Guard? Can we interact with us? What? At the end of the dock is a ferry ready to take you to the town of Marish to the north on the mainland. Oh. Oh, okay. The ferry costs the very reasonable rate of 10 coins. Well, I'm gonna stay for now, but it's nice that we can just use it like that. Very convenient. Don't breeze at me, please. The city of Shayder managed to obtained several powerful, expensive catapults for its defense. Alas, they are no use for defending from bugs or disease. Yeah. Ooh, even the sacks of coal are not free for the taking here. That's unusual. Oh, okay. Actually, we are done here. Except for this one place. What? Why would... I'm not sure why we had to walk all the way around, but that's okay. Okay. Tempting, but... Oh. Spectre. Whoa. Okay, thanks for... Thanks for not killing us. Even though you almost did, you jerk. What the hell? I didn't even steal anything. The heck? Yeah, that was not nice. What's this? Warning. Storage sheds are trapped. Thieves stay out. I guess I should have read that sign first. Okay. Well, this episode is almost over. But let's at least take a look into the underground here. See how much of a dungeon it is. You descend into the Shayder sewers. Foul effluvia pours through grates in the roof into thick, chunky rivers of grey water. Ew. The smell is overpowering. A section of river has been diverted to flow under the town, so at least the stuff is carried away. Alright. Beware, dangerous sewers. Trained sanitation workers only beyond this point by order something something. Fair enough. Of course we're going to ignore that warning. Because we are adventurous, we don't need to heed that kind of thing. The walkway here has crumbled into the water. You can't go any further this way on foot. I mean, we could. We're not going to die from yuckiness. Although I guess we might. Well, even without sunglasses, this is still looking a bit dark on my end. I'm straining on my poor old eyes here. Why did I use this? No one knows. But I did. Actually, you know, what I really should be using a whole lot more is that. And then, of course, I can't reach that one. No, that was poorly planned out on my part. Oh well. Yeah, but I really should be using my extra action points a lot more than I am. Sure. Let's armor her up. Not sure how hard these spore beasts are actually gonna hit, except they don't hit at all, for some reason. They're definitely not particularly threatening. Okay. I guess all my buffing was a little bit unnecessary. Oh, there's a button, I think. No? Yes. Okay. Yes, no, maybe. Scribane. These dark, rich-smelling leaves are well known for the strange, powerful effect they have when chewed. They make the user much stronger for a short time. However, the herb is thought to have an addictive effect. Okay. Ability Scribane. Scribane herb for 5 turns. I don't think I want to deal with that at all. But it can be sold. I don't know if I should keep that around. I guess I will. Maybe it's used for some quest. Huh? Oh, we were poisoned? Oh, that's fine. Actually, we're still poisoned. That's lasting for a while, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Sure, there. Something going on here? Nope. No buttons. Oh, there were some... Oh, there are some more roaches even. You see a grate in the ceiling above. The bars are spaced wide apart to let things easily be dropped through. Sunlight pours through, although unfortunately there's not much fresh air. Garbage is heaped everywhere. Okay. Also, thanks for stopping me, because I almost forgot to use this again. Can I walk there? Enemy slowed me. I still get 2 attacks off. That's fine. You should be able to shoot from there, but still. Yeah, it's gonna speed things up a lot. Oh, you can actually shoot 3 times. Awesome, yeah. That's so good. You know what? Honestly, I should just put that on my first my first ability slot just so I can use it by default. It's just so good. Oh, really? These things are rather tanky. For what it's worth. Not worth a whole lot for them. Yeah, I don't need that. I'll sell it, thank you. No buttons, I don't think. And as I just said, I mean, should I? Yeah, sure, why not? Adrenaline rush there, and I guess I'll put the shield breaker there in case I need it. And the mighty blow there. For you, yeah, I mean, focus spirit definitely doesn't need to be there, so I'm gonna put adrenaline rush and the focus spirit. There you go. All right. Now, and 1 and 2 and 3. Nice. And a sniper shot. Wow, holy crap. Yeah, he's gonna be... Okay, I really need to be using that all the time from now on. That's gonna make my archer so powerful. Several unfortunate Shayder guards were trapped in this cave by the roaches. They met an unfortunate fate in this foul place. That is very unfortunate indeed. Oh. Cooldown is not quite done yet. That's okay. You don't die from one of these, do you? Oh, except you do when I crit. Perfect. Eggshells, you. Ooh, ooh, okay. I mean, I'll take this. Gladly. How many of you are there? Only 3? I mean, thankfully only 3. It's good thing a lot more people didn't meet an unfortunate end here. Let's hear. More roaches? Nope. Walking filth. Nice. This is so good. So good. Okay. Herbs. Gems and crystals and whatnot. I really have to get close to the screen to make sure I don't miss any buttons. Oh, she's poisoned again for 2 more turns. I don't know. Come on. I should also be calling it an episode here. Oh, this might actually lead to the house. I mean, yeah, where else would it lead? Obviously, there isn't much room for anything else. Or, I mean, by which I mean, if I actually want to make sense. I don't know about any other places up here that I could reach from below. So, it pretty much had to be this. Can't reach? Oh, it can reach? Oh. Oh well. Okay, another crit, perhaps? Nope, not this time. But... can't do that. There's another one. Around the corner. Ouch. Okay, that sounded like someone died. Glad they didn't, though. That it? Oh, maybe? Yes? This desk is very dusty. The owner of this office has not been here for some time. The desk contains some old supplies and a few scrolls. An old letter hints that the owner of this home is someone named Nell. You look through the scrolls and are excited to find that they describe secret Anama holy rituals. Maybe they were stolen from the Anama. Read the book. Oh. You can improve your knowledge of the spell Ward Blessing here. Thank you. That's awesome. So, we now have that maxed out, don't we? We should. Okay. 20% bonus, which might be better than before. War Chant, Spine Shield. Cool. I like it. Yeah. That's an unexpected bonus. Very nice. Okay, you know what? That's one of my goals down here. Of course, there's still the... Oh. Oh, we got rested upon returning to the upper level. That's, wasn't my intention, but good thing I noticed it now. Where are we time-wise? Day 38? Okay. We haven't spent a very long time on the island. I think we started on day 37, is that right? Surprisingly little time has passed then. Which is good. Yeah, I'm gonna make a cut here. We are still hunting for the Stalker of the Sewers. Possibly a cockroach, a human-sized cockroach walking upright, or maybe not a cockroach at all. We'll see. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.